Just whenever you're ready.
I'm good.
Good? Alright. Do you agree or disagree with the idea that social media is detrimental to our personal growth?
Disagree.
Disagree?
Yeah.
Why would you disagree?
Well, with social media, the spread of ideas is a lot easier.
No.
Whereas then with social media, I believe that it makes change happen much faster than it could before.
Information travels faster.
Yeah, it's like back in the 1960s, the whole civil rights movement probably would have gone a lot faster if it was much easier to actually organize, all the events and whatnot.
Do you think that there's probably some cons though, as in like maybe people are stalking other people's lives and maybe getting a little jealousy, like there is information travels faster, but do you think there's probably some cons to it, as in
I would blame people stalking other people on people divulging too much information online. If you know that you have someone that's watching you, or if you don't know, if you don't know, it's understandable, but if you're really broadcasting where you are all the time, every time you go out, you're gonna have to kind of expect someone's gonna know where you are and maybe follow you.
making yourself happy with a certain person.
Yeah.
But like jealousy, like probably both jealous feelings. What about like the reliancy of technology, like reliancy on your phone and like being dependent on always wanting to tweet what you're doing and habitually creating almost a psychological addiction.
Well, I'm not like that. I hate Twitter and Facebook.
That's good. So you're totally against the whole social media thing.
No, I'm for it, but I myself don't understand really what the whole big appeal is.
You think that there's definitely pros, but just you personally are just choosing not to partake in it because you're just like, oh, what's the point of it?
No, because if I want to talk to somebody, I'll just Skype them or I'll call them or I'll text them if they're not available.
Get a verbal communication rather than just making it drag on. I totally see that.
Yeah, I'm more of a verbal guy.
It's crazy how like even like it affects affairs and relationships. Like when you're in a relationship with someone, it's like a one-on-one relationship, and then when people dip down in their lows of the relationships, they always have other people to like look at and maybe even it kind of entices almost affairs or like relationship problems. And I feel like that's also a big issue with social media today.
I think that issue was there long before social media was around, because no matter what, you are going to meet people, and people do like to talk to one another about stuff that maybe they shouldn't be talking about. Just because there's social media around just makes it a lot easier.
You think it's a lot easier though as a result of social media?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't think it would entice like people to go out and have affairs and whatnot.
Okay. What about you think to close it up real fast? Do you think that it could affect your mental health, as in like you go through natural process? Normally, someone will go through a natural process of like grieving or acceptance of something in a natural way. Like there's steps in the process. Do you think that since someone has the ability to just look at other people's lives and always dwell on the same idea of like happiness or like whatever, do you feel like that it probably could have negative effects on someone's actual mental health and maybe even cause psychological problems, like like depression or just like we were talking about earlier, jealousy, but like actual psychological like deficiencies as a result of just being on social media and relying on it too much?
If you really were, you are very easily influenced.
Okay. You're a product of today's society, essentially.
Yeah, I would say that if you're that easily influenced, you do have pretty self-esteem issues.
Okay.
And I would probably go out and seek a counselor on that.
That's great, dude. All right. Thank you very much, dude.
No
Appreciate
problem.
the interview. Appreciate your time.
No problem.